Hey Aquarius, how are you doing? This reading is for Aquarius for the month of October, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Aquarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Star. Major Arcana for Aquarius. There you are standing in your power. Can also be very auspicious. Getting your major in your reading. And the first card out is always the strongest. What's coming towards you? The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What you are focused on is the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the blocked and challenged position is the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Aquarius. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Star, and the Star is about alignment and guidance. It is also about face your true north, and there's something about passion, enlightenment, or a motivation and an inspiration. Like shine like the star that you are. It is also about hope, faith, renewal, optimism, and high vibrational energy connects to high vibrational situations and making progress. There's some kind of planning in progress. So what is this Star? There's also something about healing, like the healing touch. So you could be doing like Reiki healing or some kind of like therapy. The vulnerability is the bridge to the connections. So being vulnerable enough to put yourself out there. King of Wands is an action taker, you know, somebody very charming, good looking, persuasion. And the Four of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Four of Wands is your foundation and stability. It is also about letting loose, having fun, or some kind of like good news worth celebrating, sharing and caring. But that can also be like free-spirited type of an energy, like freeing up your energy, freeing up your time. And this King of Wands, there's something about you shining a light for people, shining your big bright light. There could also be something around your home, like putting lights on your home. So what is this? All these cards want to come out. What is this King of Wands? Confident, action orientated, impressive. And the Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Page of Wands is about news, communication, frisky kitty. Frisky kitty is limitless in potential. Limitless with 8 billion people on the planet who date. Limitless when it comes to adjacent doors. Or you feel unstoppable at this time. What is this foundation and stability? That can also be something about apprenticeship. Or the King of Wands has good news to share with you. I'm also getting something about travel plans. Plans and making progress. Three of Pentacles, building a solid foundation, building something or co-creating with spirit. Something is aligned. You're in an alignment. And the Three of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Teamwork makes the dream work. So collaboration and teamwork, but this is also about socialization. Playing, letting loose, having fun. It's like whistle while you work. And somebody could also be motivating or inspiring you, or you feel lit up. I'm also getting something about putting lights, like lights, camera, action. And Three of Cups is also, you know, friends and socialization and networking. That could also be doing something around your home. Or socializing and networking is very uplifting. In your blocked and challenged position, You have the Page of Swords. Now, my Page of Swords could be somebody very triggered and jealous about what it is that you're doing and where you're going and growing. It is also my obnoxious brat in the tarot. It's somebody here who's talking a big story, but their words and actions don't reflect on what they're doing. So I'm getting a person who's spying, keeping tabs on you, or there is something about triggers. Somebody here feels very triggered and bothered. So what is this Page of Swords? Page of Swords is somebody who is snooping around. And I feel like there could be a friend who is like pretending they're happy for you as well. Because Page of Pentacles, or sorry, Page of Swords can be somebody who is like man-child, woman-child. This person is very underdeveloped in the way that they communicate. So communication comes across really triggered, I would say. Okay, so what is this Page of Swords? And the Ten of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And you know, the Ten of Wands in the blocked and challenged position is some kind of one-sided situation and dynamic. Or you do have somebody who is a heavy gossiper and a parrot. So there could be something about talking or gossip, heavy gossip. Page of Swords can also be something that you need to get off your chest. It's necessary for another person to hear. Or it's somebody who wants to talk to you, say something to you. It's necessary for you to hear. But it might be an uncomfortable, heavy conversation. But in the blocked and challenged position is a little bit feeling overworked and underappreciated. And that could be triggering you, or somebody here also is like heavy jealousy, heavy spying, or heavy gossip. Okay, so what is this Three of Wands? Three of Wands is about expansion and progress. It is also about foresight. It means expanding your mind, expanding your awareness, expanding your vision, expanding your product, your goal. And the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Curiosity. Like expanding your mind. This can also be like you putting out your feelers out there, putting out your resume. Or somebody at a distance here wants to know what you're up to. Nosy. Somebody here nosy. Okay. What is the Star card and Four of Wands? And the Strength card. Beautiful energy. Strong alliance. Strong family ties. I'm also getting something about your courage or something about your confidence. Or you have somebody very strong around you, a strong person. You could be working with this person. It could also be something about marriage. But this is also about patience, diplomacy, mental resilience. What is this King of Wands and Page of Wands? And the Fool. Beautiful energy. Major Arcana 4, Aries. And the Fool is about taking some kind of risk, no reward. And you having little to no baggage, little to no worry. Just going to go with the flow and see what happens. And the Fool card is also not having any fixed or set expectations on an outcome or circumstance. Because when you fixate or attach to a circumstance or an outcome, you'll be disappointed every single time because it never pans out that way. But this is also adventure. Like excited, good news, and venturing out. New day, but it's high vibrational energy. Okay, so what is this Three of Pentacles and Three of Cups? And the Six of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Six of Cups is fond memories, reminiscing when times were good, when times were fun, when times were easy. It is also about soulmate, soul bond, getting together with friends, family, and collaboration. I'm also getting something about a leg up from supportive family members or friends. This is like having a good time after work, or who you're collaborating with. It feels good. This is also keeping things more light. When I talk about keeping things light and airy and happy, it's like your vibration is very elevated right now. Can also be working with children too, like playing, letting your inner child out to play, skipping down the road, acting silly. Five of Swords. Uh-oh, someone doesn't like that. Who's this? This is somebody who's heavily jealous or heavily triggered. This person could be at a distance. It could be a younger air sign, or possibly an Aries or a Sag. And the Six of Swords. Let go of burdens and let go of any kind of heavy gossipers or naysayers. Because the Six of Swords is about a need to let go of some kind of heavy one-sided situation or immaturity. Somebody around you is very immature in the way that they communicate. You just have to let that go, like water off a duck's back. This person is having a hard time. They see things as heavy, but this can also be, again, a need to unload some kind of heavy message. And you haven't wanted to do it. You haven't wanted to say it. And this could be like a sister, a cousin, a brother, you know, a child. Getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings. Somebody here is in a choppy situation and it's heavy for them to deal with. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is about mothering or, you know, having the necessary resources. What is this Three of Wands and Page of Swords? I'm getting kind of like a friend or somebody close to you is pretending that they're happy for you, but they're really talking smack behind your back. And the Ten of Cups. Well, that's beautiful energy. This is like a light bulb moment. I'm also getting something about conversation. And there's something about planning in progress, conversation. But this can also be like you inquiring and being inquisitive and being like, finding out about returning to good health and healing and financial recovery. Yeah, it feels like news communication. And making plans. These plans are good. You have a bright idea, a bright future. King of Pentacles. You had the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles showing up. So King of Pentacles is Kingpin. It's somebody who is very generous. So a very generous offering, or there is something about you can have your cake and eat it too. And I feel like it might be triggering a person close to home. Because that's like happiness. Playing, letting loose, going somewhere, being invited somewhere, invitations. But I would just be very mindful of what you're doing, because like when you're in this happy-go-lucky, let's just say that you're building a home, right? So you're building a home and you're like, yeah, you know what? It's so exciting. I'm so excited to move to this new place. And your friend's like, oh yeah, that's great for you, Aquarius. But really it's kind of like, I don't know, immature in the way that the person says it. Like it's trying to cut you down a little bit. And you have health. Health issues could arise, but right here it says returning to good health and healing. So if you're feeling like you need to talk to someone or make a doctor's appointment, a dentist appointment, right now would be a good time, because something about boosting your confidence or returning to like health, healing, strength, feeling strong. But there also is health issues arising in some kind of like another person, and maybe that they're pissed off that, you know, you're doing a good thing or having a good time. And then you have gambling. So this is the risk here. You know, when you're having a good time and things are just flowing and you're like, yeah, you know, drinks around for everyone. I got this new job, or, you know, come to my house. And it says gambling, problems with addictions or gambling, bad finances. This can also be somebody, again, heavily triggered of like, you know, why Aquarius, why not me? Or there's something about a risk. Somebody also has bad finances here. And they're heavily triggered or gossiping about you, of being like, well, because you put in the work. This is aligned for you. And a water sign. So there could be a water sign that's significant for you, or that has health issues. Maybe it's heart issues. But I'm getting something about an addictive personality. So, you know, you might have a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. But I'm seeing something about the Six of Cups. Well, you have all the elements here. This is Pisces energy. That's Cancer energy. You know, this is Scorpionic energy. Confession. Someone has something to tell you. Huh. What does the water sign have to tell you? Camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make new memories. I'm also getting something about a person here might want to work with you, and you might see this person as aloof. They talk a big story, but the words and actions don't reflect. And maybe they have bad finances. Could be a fire sign as well. Key with a heart. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. Yeah, that's why I was like, the timing is perfect. And for some of you, this is just like meeting new people through socialization and keeping things light, but networking, or doing something, revisiting old plans that you had in the back of your mind and now you want to take action towards that. Could be doing something and going traveling somewhere. I wanted to see this place, so I'm booking it. And you have gambling, like somebody here. So this person is a chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. So you do have a chaser. And I'm getting a trigger, right? Like somebody feels triggered, like, where are you going? Why are you letting me go? But it's heavily one-sided. And so, you know, you could be dealing with another air sign, like I said as well. This person is like longing and addiction. So you have two cards of addiction. So just pay attention to what you're spending your money and time on. And it says chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. And then you have codependency, obsession, possession, control, has a block, and restraint. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, and being happy. Yes. So I feel like there could be like somebody who's triggered and jealous and bothered, but this person says things like they're gossiping behind your back, and it could be somebody who is younger than you. This person has not let you go, but they need to heavily let you go, or you've heavily moved on. Your good news. So good news, if there's some kind of like health that arises, you're going to hear good news back. And woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. Yeah, strength card is feminine energy. So Cancerian energy, feminine energy, so mother. Remember I always talk about the mother? And then, oh, right here. So you could actually have, and I always talk about the mother in your reading, and it's not, doesn't have to be directly your mother. This is somebody in your external environment that is struggling, okay? So bear, dangers, especially in money matters. So this woman has either like codependency, abandonment issues, control issues, staying in a codependent relationship, even though it's shit. Let's put it that way, it's shit. And younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. So there's my snot-nosed pissy brat. This is somebody who's triggered and bothered about what you're doing or where you're going and growing. So again, keep what you're doing close to your chest, or only tell 1 or 2 people, because you do have a little bit of like, oh yeah, I'm so happy for you. No, they're not. Some of you are not. And it could be also like, this could be your mother and that could be your sister. And you're like, why are these people so angry at me? Like, that's what this feels like. It could be work colleagues, right? As well. Apple, temptation will test you. So don't bite the apple. And there's something about gambling, or there's somebody possessive, codependent relationship. Temptation will test you. Don't bite the apple. Don't get involved. Don't lower your standards. If this person gets triggered or says something mean, don't do it, because you have this mental resilience. You're in perfect alignment for what you want. And Cup, you should accept valid criticism. Okay, so, you know, if you've got gambling too much, or there's something about, you know, maybe you have a little bit of clinginess or codependency, or maybe your spouse is, and you're kind of like, you know what, I need a little bit of air. So I'm going to hang out with my friends after work, and hopefully they're okay with that. So there's something about a little bit of space. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Aquarius, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.